Hello and welcome to this DERA help and guidance video to assist you with making an application for the Farm Sustainability Payment. To begin, you should go to the DERA website and click on the link for DERA Online Services. Then click on the Login to DERA's Online Services button. To use this service, your organization must be registered online with an NI Direct or Government Gateway account. If you are not registered online, you can find instructions on how to register on the DERA website. Once logged in, click on Single Application and Maps. You will then have three options. You can view, download and print a PDF document of your field data and/or your scheme map. To continue with your application, click on Single Application and Maps. You will then be brought to the Welcome page. A blue box at the top of the page will tell you if your application has been started, is in progress, or has been submitted. An introduction to the Farm Sustainability Payment is then provided, including an outline of the application process and key dates. While completing your application, you may see errors and warnings. Errors are indicated in red with a cross symbol and will not allow you to proceed with your application. Warnings are indicated in orange with an exclamation mark and will allow you to submit your application. However, further checks will follow and we may need to contact you. A summary of your entitlements is listed here, along with some important information. Further information regarding entitlements can be seen by clicking the blue link next to the arrow. Throughout the application process, there will be similar links which can be expanded to access more information. At the bottom of this page, there is a Launch Map button, which will take you to your farm maps. This can also be accessed later during the application. Click on Apply Now to proceed to the next page of the application. On this page, you can choose which scheme or schemes you would like to apply for. Only the schemes that are relevant to your business will appear. For this demonstration, we are only applying for the Farm Sustainability Payment. However, other schemes could be listed here as shown. You must select either yes or no for each scheme listed here before you can proceed. Once you have done this, click on Save and Continue. The answers you have provided so far will be saved. On the next page, you must answer a number of questions. If you would like more information about any of the questions on this page, click on the Further Information link. Within the Further Information section, for some of these questions, you can find links to additional maps showing Northern Ireland Environment Agency, or NIEA, environmental features, and archaeological, heritage and historical features. These will help you to identify any significant features in your field which you need to be aware of. You must select either yes or no for each question before you can proceed. Some additional questions may be displayed depending on your scheme selection. If you want to claim on a different area than the one shown, you can enter a new area here. Once you have completed the questions, click on Save and Continue. This will bring you to the Land Details page. There are three parts to this page. The first part is a summary of your field data. This displays your total number of fields, total maximum eligible area, and your total area declared for the Farm Sustainability Payment. This will update as you make changes using the table or map. The summary also shows your total entitlements. You can see further information on your entitlements by clicking on the blue link. Below this, the blue box contains important information about your field data, which you should read carefully. The second part gives you the option to change your fields using a map. This is the preferred option to make changes to your land details. Use the I want to drop-down menu to choose an option. Then select View or Edit Map to go to the map. If you need help with making changes on the map, you can access mapping how-to videos on the DERA website. The third part of this page is called Change My Fields using a table. Here you can view and make changes to your land details using a table. The table will display your field numbers, status, field area, land type, maximum eligible area, usage, and the area claimed for the farm sustainability payment. If any of your fields are classified as permanent grassland sensitive, you will see a badge below the field number. If you click on a field number in the table, you'll be taken directly to that field on the map. The table allows you to filter by farm survey number, field number, farmer notified change, and errors and warnings. Above the table, there are links to provide further information. You can also click on What do the usage codes mean? And this will open a new tab with a list of crop codes and descriptions. At the bottom of the table, there is an I want to menu with a list of options you can use to make changes to your fields. For example, to edit usage and/or claim area for a field, you should first select the field by placing a tick in the corresponding box. Then, from the I want to menu, select Edit usage and/or claim area for selected field and click Select option. An additional menu will appear below the table. You can use the Usage drop-down menu to choose a different usage code, and you can change the claimed area by typing in this box. Once you have completed your change, click on Update Usage and Claim Area. The table will be updated to show this change. Once you have checked all the field data and made any changes, click on Save and Continue. You can also click on Print Fields List to download a full list which you can save or print if needed. At this stage, if there are any errors or warnings on your application, they will now appear on this page. A warning will be displayed towards the top of the page if you are claiming for more or less land than your entitlements allow. If your application contains warnings, you can still continue with the application. However, you should check that the details are correct. If there are any errors or warnings relating to your field data, the relevant symbols will be displayed in the status column of the table at the bottom of the page, next to each affected field. More details on the warnings will be listed in an orange box above the table. Any errors will also be listed in a red box above the table. Errors must be corrected before you can proceed with your application. Clicking on the field number in these sections will take you to the field in the table. If you applied for the Environmental Farming Scheme when you started your application, you will now be taken to an additional page. This page will have a table showing a list of your fields that are included in your Environmental Farming Scheme. The table allows you to filter by farm survey number and field number. Each field number is listed along with the field area, maximum eligible area, option name, Environmental Farming Scheme code, permanent or rotational, unit type, amount agreed, and the amount claimed or maintained. The amount claimed or maintained is displayed for each option and can be amended if needed by typing in the box. If you split a field, the original field number will have a blue Original badge below it, and you will no longer be able to include an amount claimed or maintained for this field. The new field numbers will have a pink New badge below them. Amendments can be made to the amount claimed or maintained for the new fields if needed. Once you have checked all the field data and made any changes, click on Save and Continue. You will then be brought to the Confirmation and Claim Summary page. This page includes a summary of your application. Please check and confirm all the details are correct. You must read the declarations by clicking on the blue Declarations link. If you are content, place a tick in the box to confirm you have read and agree to the declarations, and then click on Submit My Application. You will then get a message to confirm your application has been submitted. You will also receive an email summarizing your application. There is a button that you can use to print or save your application summary. More information and support can be found on the DAERA website or by calling 0300 200 7848.